Good evening. Welcome to the Rasheem Arsenio Stewart podcast, episode number 23, I believe we're up to now. I told you I'm going to do one for Super Bowl Sunday. We just finished the game not too long ago. I just got back from a Super Bowl party tonight, so I'm not going to do too long of an episode because right now we're almost at the time of recording, it's almost quarter to 12 a.m. in the morning, and I got to get ready to go to work in the next 5 to 6 hours, So about time this gets uploaded to YouTube, it'll be a little bit into Monday morning, but that's okay. But then again, it's fine with me. First and foremost, again, welcome to the show. If you're new to the channel, hello. If it's your first time here, I'm glad you made it. As of right now, we're up to 41. Maybe after tonight, we're up to 42 subscribers and almost 1,500 total views. So I want to thank you guys for that. I know I just give you updates on the analytics every week, but it's good to know that my channel is going little by little, and I appreciate that. And for you guys who've been sticking around from day one, again, I want to thank you. And for those people who are going to eventually watch and listen to these episodes on the Securus network with the tablets and the jails and the prisons in the state of Florida and of course other states in America, as always, like I tell you, keep your head up, keep your faith, trust the process. Keep moving forward. Keep doing things to better yourself. So when it's time for you to get released from jail and prison, you can become a better protected person, male or female, in society. Because we need people who are genuine, who want to take a second chance opportunities and succeed. Just like the Kansas City Chiefs did tonight. They were down 10 points. It's the second Super Bowl they won. They was down by at least double digits or more and came back and won. And now they won back-to-back titles. First time in nearly 2 decades outside the Patriots. So we have a dynasty here. So you don't see too much of that too often. So enjoy that because you may not see it again for a while. Well, speaking about that, I just want to say the game was great. One of the best Super Bowls all time. Only the second overtime game in history. Longest Super Bowl game in history. 6th longest playoff game in history. So a lot of historical things about the game today. I made the 2 best teams actually did play very well. I feel like even though the Chiefs won, I'm not saying they were totally the best team. I think at moments the 49ers were the best team today. But I think they made a couple mistakes and I think they outsmarted themselves a little bit. So just a couple little mistakes with a great, looks like future Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback at Patrick Mahomes. You don't want to give that guy too many chances because at some point he will strike like he did tonight. So it's going to be a long off season for the 49ers to see what little changes they could make. Maybe an adjustment or two, maybe 1 or 2 players, even for a free agency or drafts can make the difference of them coming back again next year. But anyway, I'm not going to keep this episode too long tonight. But I want to mention a couple things that was mentioned during today that I thought I want to share with you on fast. I think it's kind of appropriate for Super Bowl Sunday as we pretty much end this day pretty much end Super Bowl Sunday. Number one is about I went part of a Toastmasters group, and today, besides being the Toastmaster, the MC of the meeting, I also was given a great responsibility at the last minute come up with the word of the week. And I was being Toastmaster, come up with a word that would be appropriate for Super Bowl Sunday. And I did. I came up with the word determination. Pretty much means determination. You're determined to do what you got to do to succeed in life. And do it with a passionate drive. And do it in a way that you're committed to the process. And you're determined to see the thing through. And just like the Chiefs were determined to win the game today, I want to ask you, what is your determination? Are you determined to do the things that you got to do to survive, to do the things you got to do to win? I'm not saying you have to win at any cost. I'm not saying you have to do shortcuts. I'm not saying you have to cheat people out of. You can still have determination and do things the right way, but you have to show people that you're committed and you're passionate and determined to succeed. And I think that's what people need to see. That they just don't want to hear. They don't just want to see lip service. They actually want to see the walk. They want to see the commitment. So this is something that's you guys to think about as you prepare for the week. And the second thing I was talking to somebody on the way back, and a friend of mine who I went with the Super Bowl party today, we talk about commitments and schedules, but sometimes if you cannot make a commitment or something and you have enough time to let people know you can't make it, should you be considerate enough to let people know what's going on? My friends say, no, we're adults here. You don't have to let them know you can't make it to a commitment. And I understand that's their right to, is that the way they want to choose to do things? That's fine. But I think consideration goes a long way. So yes, if you know you cannot make an event, you know you can't do something, or something come up that you cannot do because maybe it's overwhelming for you, or maybe something your schedule is conflicting, you have to do the conflicting thing more than what you originally committed to. Yes, if you have enough time, let somebody know, hey, as much as I would like to do this or like to be at this event, I cannot do it because of, I mean, be honest, why you cannot make it. And be considerate, let you know, because if you do that and you be considerate to the next person, then maybe down the line someone can be considerate to you. So again, that's something to think about, is be considerate. It doesn't take a lot to be considerate, and that's one of the things that we, and including myself, we could all do a better job being considerate to the next person. Okay, so that's something to think about as well. And the last thing is be thankful and be grateful for being around company, and being around company that wants you to be there, and sincerely wants you to be there. And that's another thing I learned as I'm going through my journey, trying to find a place of worship to go on a full-time basis. I know a lot of people be going through a lot of hurts, rejections when they try to find a new place of worship, no matter what your belief system is. And maybe another day I'll go more in depth into it. But even with all the hurt that you could deal with, you still have to, at some point, you can't let all the hurt just stop you or paralyze you from going to wherever your belief system is, that place of worship. You will have, at some point, you can take a step back, take a little time off, and then come back and say, you know what? Now I could attack it from a fresh perspective. And now I know it may not be your fault. It might be more the organization's fault or the people running the organization's fault for not making you feel welcome and loved. But that's on them. That's not on you. So the next place, don't penalize the next group because the last group didn't do that. Be considerate to them and give them a fair chance. So that's my advice to you on that. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up this episode, the Super Bowl episode. So just give you a quick update for what's going to be loaded on the channel this week. Number one, I will be doing my motivational minute sometime tomorrow. So that'll be uploaded sometime tomorrow. On Wednesday, I'll be doing my table topic, some type of Valentine's themed question. I'm not sure exactly which one yet, but that'll be loaded that day. And that night, I will be doing episode 24, like a special Valentine's Day episode. And then next Sunday will be episode 25. I'll be recording right after the Daytona 500, but before the NBA All-Star game. So that'll be my schedule this week for videos. And one last update, I'm still trying to save up some money, get a laptop computer so I could do more stuff with the channel, and hopefully the next couple of months I can start to look into doing interviews with different people. So I'll keep you more posted with that. All right. So thank you for listening. Like I say, hope you guys enjoy your Super Bowl day. And yes, for the record, I am a New York Giants fan. That's why I'm wearing the hat today for this episode. But anyway, again, thank you. And as always, embrace your uniqueness. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Remember, everything you do to the best of your ability, do it with love and respect. I'm looking forward to dropping some more videos this week. If you like this episode today, give this episode a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and also leave a comment. I do read all the comments, and I do answer them. So if you don't believe me, go back to some of the episodes. I don't get a lot of comments, but when I do, I answer them. I know similar people write these comments, but I do write everyone back. Okay. May not be immediately, but I will write you back. So if you do write a comment, you will get a response. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, I promise you will get a response. So I'm looking forward to episode number 24 on Valentine's Day for the Rasheem and Stewart podcast. Have a good night. God bless you, and I love you guys. Bye.